Really, thank you for the opportunity to be here today. It's great to see everyone so energized about making our city sustainable. I've been with Zipcar since 2008, and I've really lived most of the growth expansion with Zipcar here in the Bay Area. And so today what I'm going to kind of talk about is how we did that. How did we go from just 100 cars in downtown San Francisco to a regional car share network that's 1,000+ cars all through California. So I'm going to start with our mission. I'd like to think that everyone in this room knows something about Zipcar. All right? But it's important for folks to recognize that we're a mission-driven company. It is true that we are owned by a global rental car company, but we're still passionate about leveraging our technology and innovation to encourage a simple and responsible lifestyle. And real quick, so it's a membership-based organization. Hourly rates include fuel, insurance, and parking. Members go online to make a reservation. We have 8 unique reservation environments. Most use a computer or smartphone. They go online, they reserve a car, they go to that location, scan in with their card, and their car is theirs. At the end, they return the car to that same location, scan out, and that's the end of their reservation. So back in 2000, we started in Boston with green VW Bugs. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but those things were ugly. We've come a long way since then. Today we offer 50 makes and models. So if you want to drive up north or down south along the coast, we have convertibles for that. If you get suckered into helping a friend move on the weekend, we have zip vans for that as well. So your membership grants you access to all these cars. And the reality of it is that even though I prefer not to have a car, the reality of it is that sometimes I just need a car. Through our diverse fleet, we allow for the extraordinary to happen, as shown here on this tweet. So car sharing has a triple bottom line impact. At scale, it offers an economic benefit to its members, congestion and pollution benefit to communities, and emissions benefit to around the world. The round-trip model for car sharing has been studied by just about everybody, from academics like Susan Shaheen to groups like Frost and Sullivan, even internal car share networks as well. But the result is clear. Each shared vehicle takes up to 15 personally owned vehicles off the road. And this is important because it also allows folks to take money that they don't spend on a national average, which is 19% of their annual income, and it allows folks to save money and inject it back into the local economy. I'm having a problem with my notes, sorry. There we go. So membership grants you access to 10,000 vehicles around the globe. You can find this in 470 cities, in airports, college campuses, corporate campuses as well. You can find this as far north as Sacramento, as far south as Santa Clara, and that's just here in the Bay Area right now. What we're going to talk about next is how we went from just a couple hundred cars in downtown San Francisco to well over 1,000 cars across the Bay Area. So here, the early days of San Francisco, we've always had a model of building from the inside out. We focused on communities that had great walkability scores, that had a high density of people, and had good transit connectivity. And yeah, sure, there were some marketing dollars that went along with that, but it was really about getting on the ground, meeting our members, holding social events, and really partnering at the time with City Car Share and FlexCar to get out to educate the greater community. And you can see here that we started to expand out of San Francisco, started moving west and south, Berkeley, Oakland, Emeryville. We've started partnering with major accounts down, corporate accounts down in the South Bay, so the Googles, the Facebooks, and Gap. In 2009, this was a personal milestone here in the city that allowed us to really expand. But in 2009, Zipcar became certified as a recognized car share company. So we applied to the city to be recognized as a car share company. They certified us, we met their requirements, and that really allowed us to expand rapidly. So 3 years later, San Francisco looks pretty green. You can start to see that down in San Jose, you see some green dots come up there. And really what happened there was that the city of San Jose made public spots available on street to car share providers. And what this allowed us to do is really connect the last mile for people. We found that members were taking the Caltrain down to San Jose, but had no other option to extend their last mile. That's what Zipcars did there. So between 2012 and 2015, the Zipcar team in the Bay Area was responsible for launching over 19 Bay Area cities. And to do this, a little bit of it was organic. We followed transit routes north and south. But really, the majority of this was through partnerships with municipalities, RFPs, meeting with city leadership saying, yes, you open up parking to us at no cost to you. We will provide Zipcar's fleet to the downtown members as well, or to your community. And so what this allowed to do is it allowed the city to bring new innovative transportation technology at zero cost to the city to its communities. There's a lot of talk about one way out there, and most folks in this room know one way. We also have a product, a one-way product, and it's kind of cool. Our one-way product is different. And how it's different is because you reserve parking, and it's not free floating. In fact, Donald Shoup out of UCLA, who's a parking and congestion expert, states that upwards of about 30% of all congestion within a city is because people are looking for parking. So our one-way model is different. You're going to reserve your parking when you get into it, your parking spot on the back end to get into it, and it gives members the confidence that they actually have reserved parking to where they're going. When I talked about global membership, just this year we launched Turkey. The year before last, we opened up France, Madrid, and Austria. We have our eyesights on the total international market. So it's just not here in the Bay Area or within California or the United States, but we're going international. In fact, this is what's really cool, one-way. Not one-way, autonomous driving. So today, you currently have to go online, reserve a car, and go pick it up. Tomorrow, what's going to happen is that through our Zipcar technology, you're going to reserve a car, and that car is going to come to you. And that's what's pretty cool. That's about my time, and I really appreciate your patience and your attention, and thank you very much.